How are you today? How are you? Are you happy? This is our third day of walking from Dambulla to here. I have seen people everywhere, every corner along the road. Once you see the monk cross by, you just rush out to pay respect to the monks without any thoughts, without any thinking. And the police officers have to stop you from doing that. Sometimes you push each other and sometimes you fell down. And there are times that you push and squeeze the monks. And Alo got frightened sometimes. He was scared because of the crowd with loud noise and pushing each other, trying to get close to the monks. Nothing wrong with all these, but these are the bad habits. With these habits, it creates chaotic to the others and suffering for yourself. There's a better way to do this, which is silent, which is patient, which is stand still. Just see, look back within, put your hand together like this, and if you want to kneel down, you can just kneel down where you at. That will be the best and the beautiful way to pay respect to the Mahasangha. This is the traditions. I don't say that is wrong, but when there's a big crowd and if all of the people do that, it creates chaotic. For that reason, today, because of this walk for peace, I would like to share with you a method, a way to change some habits for the better, because we are seeking for peace. When we come out to the road, when we see the monk, to greet the monks, we have to be at peace. And then when we go home, we have to bring peace home. If we come out, waste a lot of hours, a lot of energy, a lot of effort and time, and then you're not happy, and then you suffer, then those are not worth it. We are all Buddha's disciples. We have to listen, we have to learn, we have to practice the Buddha teachings diligently, which is mindfulness. It doesn't matter who we are, what we are, we must have mindfulness with us. Without practicing mindfulness, we will go in and out this samsara infinity of life. It means that we suffer life after life. Do you still want to suffer like this for your next life? Who wants to suffer next life? Raise your hand. No one? You want to liberate all kind of suffering to attain the blissfulness of Nibbana, right? If so, then we have to practice diligently mindfulness, the technique that Buddha taught. When you walk, when you eat, when you lying down, when you stand, when you talk, when you do anything, it must be mindful. And the practice of mindfulness is all about this breath. This is the basic way for us to practice to bring our monkey mind back to this present moment here and now. Now I want you to do this. Take your left hand, put over your heart. Take your right hand, put on top of your left hand, like this. Left hand over your heart. Heart, this is the heart. Left hand over the heart. Right hand on top of the left hand. Now I want a complete silence. Close your eye. Feel each and every heartbeat. Keep feeling your heartbeat. Did you see that inner child is beating, which is your heart? Can you feel it? Yes? How was it? will you be able to focus on that heartbeat the whole time? You see, this is the point. We are too busy doing everything else, but never pay attention to our heartbeat. Never pay attention to our breath. We are the poorest people in this world. If we cannot see our breath, if we cannot feel our heartbeat, because all these are our life. Without this, we will die. So we have to understand, we have to see our breath going in and out, passing through this nostril, and we have to feel our heartbeat rising and falling, rising and falling. That is the way to practice mindfulness. So when you close your eye, when you sit down or stand or walk, when you focus on your breathing in and out, all you need to do is put the awareness, add that awareness to each and every breath going in and out naturally. In, out, and then thought pop up. Thought popping up is the nature of this mind. We cannot stop that. We eliminate all kind of thoughts, but we just observe that thought, acknowledge that thought. Then come back to your breathing again. In, out, in, out. If you hear any noise, any type of noise, it doesn't matter. All you need to do is just acknowledge that noise by saying silently, sound, 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 come back to your breathing. And then you breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. If you feel anything happen with this physical body, any kind of pain, numb, any type of feeling. And then every day, at night time before you go to sleep, don't use your phone 1 hour before go to sleep. Why are you laughing? Are you the one who using the phone? Yes? Okay. Either phone, movie, television, news, nothing. 1 hour before bed. Now go to sleep, and then tomorrow when you wake up in the morning, you have to know this, you have to understand and remember this, okay? Every morning when you wake up, your mind is still fresh and pure after a long night of rest. If you don't give your mind a job to do, it will pick up all kind of thoughts, either bad, sad, unhappy, or anything that is not wholesome. And then your whole day will be just full of thoughts. No happiness at all. So before your mind goes there, all you need to do is get a piece of paper and a pen out. Write out the statement, today is going to be my peaceful day. Write that message down on that piece of paper, even though you already memorize it, but keep writing it down every morning. After you writing that down, read it over and over with your eyes. And then read it out loud with your mouth. Read it out loud, say, today is going to be my peaceful day. If you can do that every morning, that message will shift you from unhappiness, from suffering. Because whenever you feel unhappy, whenever you want to say something or you do something that is not mindful, that is unwholesome, that habit of writing that statement down will remind you. It reminds you, oh, I just wrote that down this morning. Today is going to be my peaceful day, so I shouldn't react that way. I shouldn't say that way. I shouldn't think that way. Then you are free from enemies. Then you are be at peace. That is the Buddha teachings. Tell us how to live peaceful life in many different ways, and that is the ways that I want to share with you. That's how I also practice.